Entering King's Row. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
First game is going to be King Joe. It's the game against Rebirth versus the Hecking Weeps. First, take a look inside here. So they're going to run a Widow Power boosted for this comp. Well, on the side of Rebirth, they're going to be running goats. Who likes goats? I don't.
Check this out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I was expecting goats from the attack side of Weeps, but no. They run standard 2-2-2. As you can see here, the goats of Rebirth come flying out at the top without the speed boost yet. Here we go. Right engagement point. First person down is Asmirag. Mario takes that first pick and they're going to hang on in, forcing the soldier down sudden. Keenan claims the Mercy's life and it's a quick reset for the side of Hecking Weeps. They now switch that double sniper comp. Don't know how well that work against this big tank self of Rebirth. They're coming for the side of the hotel. Big L shot down, doesn't claim many people and Pizarro gets pinned, but she gets taken down by Mr. Pitts. Keen then takes down the Widowmaker. And that's a quick... Oh wait, there's a big shuttle here that takes down Zarya and they claim it. Still running that double sniper comp, they're going for the pharmacy now. Only one spot online for the side of Hecking Weeps. No, they've got the Valkyrie up online now. Dragon jump through. Double time barrier with the Graviton. And it's an easy way up for Rebirth.
Time to wave my APM.
They're going to go goats now, looks like it. Hackers isn't switching, yes there he is. Goats versus goats now. Damage is on the side of Rebirth with the Zenyatta comp here. With the Discord that's on the Reinhardt, they can push in. Chief goes low, big shot in the back, takes down 3, Lucio, Moira and Diva. Don't think anyone has died yet on the side of Rebirth. Lots of damage coming out, but not enough. Look at that Graviton subs, they need a lot to do it, and Mr. I think Sack one in. Down to low health, heal them up quickly. Still have that Transcendence up online for the side of Rebirth.
Into the iris.
Oh, let's go over here, let's see what happens.
30 seconds remaining.
Still believe there's no deaths on the side of Rebirth in this team fight here. Slowly moving out here, Goat's coming through, they've only got the one ult online, almost got the rally and sound barrier, hopefully that can get time. Don't want to see this map end very early. Big shot on the back line. Yep, they start taking down Surf, they take down Keegan. I believe that will be a one fight for the side of Heck and Meeps, yes it will be. Can they save Desire to keep it out? Nope. That was a massive shuttle there from Asmirage. And a big stagger on the Mario. Will he respawn in time with the rest of the team? No, he doesn't. He spawns in the very back.
Stop the payload.
So it's going to be a 5v6 here for a delayed fight of 5v6 here. They've got to try and buckle up some charge again. But they've got to get the payload moving. Four ultimates, almost 5 online now. Sunbather and Colossus come out from either side. Sunbather comes out now. One, it's 5v5, big shot takes him 2 in the back. Air shot misses. It's a big messy team fight here, ults are building up, Keegan does have a transcendence here. No ults on the line for Heck and Weebs right now. But at a big takedown as Mirage with the early fight and the pin goes onto the target. Truth goes low and Keegan pops a chance to save him up. And it's a big shot there, takes down 3. 2, my apologies. D.Va really low here, if they notice us, they can get the D-Mech. No they do not. D.Va's still really low here, they really need to try and get this D.Va healed up. The double support ults coming through, 3 of them online now. He just stunned Asmirage out of the air shot. But they lose shift look in the process, that means it's a 5v6 here. Minecraft Mac goes down and Valkantis takes that kill. There should be one more team fight at this point before they get across the line. You can see the setup here, they're setting up on the left side to ready to speed in with the speed burst from the Lucio. With 2 ultimates online for the side of... It's a big shot and it claims 4 people. Bomb comes in, doesn't kill anybody. Graviton takes him back, but Asmirage is down. Truthfully Hugh goes down as well. Transcendence was a little late to try and save him. Let's see how this team fight goes. So Zwaki goes down to Mr. Pix. And the rally comes out from the side of Hecking Weeps. With Keegan down, that's the damage, a lot of damage gone, and yep, the D-Mech is on D.Va, that's going to be a 1 team fight for Hecking Weeps here. They could re-engage with Truth if they wanted, nope, they plan to back out, yep. That's 2 fights down, the last touches of the round. Oh, Asmirage gets Hannibal. I apologise for missing that. But Minecraft takes the kill on Asmirage. Truth does get taken down by Vikants. So that Goat's comp middle here is it from the Zen and Moira.
60 seconds remaining.
Do not like this Christmas map, but it's too bright for King's Row. Map pushes in, big transcendence comes down. Big graviton sorry comes down, somebody else comes out to block the damage. Rally comes out from the side of Hecking Weeps. Mario gets double kill onto the supports in the back. Minecraft map picks up 2 as well, and Mario gets the brig, and that's a 1-team fight for Rebirth.
30 seconds remaining.
Only the tank ult that's online for the side of Hegan right now. Here comes in the bomb. It kills Mr. Pix. Handy makes Mario. It's a 1-team fight for them with the D.Va down. It's a 4v6 basically. Matt with another big grab in the back. Takes out the Moira. Truth with a massive pin. Takes out the brig. Going to come down here himself if he doesn't get the healing. He does live. They should be able to recontest. I don't know if they will. Truth does come out, but he is already low though, so that gets an issue, and they get the point across the line in overtime.
A touch from afar. Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Excuse me.
Ready for battle.
Oh, a very interesting comp here coming out of the side of Peckham Reeves. A Bastion here. The new buff's just in for Bastion, where he takes, his ammo count has been increased, and he has reduced spread. Will he stay in Bastion? Yes, he is. I'm very interested to see how they run this bunker comp here now. Oh, we have a DC on the side of Rebirth NA. We have a pause here. Mario comes back in now. It's quick timing. They're going to run that Goats comp early out into this bunker comp up top. Will they expect the Bastion? Who knows?
Attackers incoming. Defend
Hanzo Sonic arrows out. It's a very, very tight spot to play into. It's just a shooting range down now. They will give up a tick. So progress is in the board now, but Zackmeister does get Arabic and Hacker's Warlord does get Minecraft Mat. Backhand takes down Truthfully. They'll just get more progress here. And they just almost give away to a tick, so pretty careful with American Beast. Oh, and Inksack takes down Keegan, that's a big 10-second stagger. Oh, sorry. As you can see they're coming back at the point now. They've changed to a Hanzo Junkrat to try and break this. Truthfully, and that's how it gets melted very quickly by Hacker's Warlord, who's at the back, I believe. Yes, he is. Dragon True claims the life of 2. Inksack takes down Keegan after it, and the Minecraft map falls to the Bastion. How are they going to beat this comp, I wonder? With Mr. Pic's only at 15%. They bring out the pharmacy.
Get back.
Back in the window now. Lots of damage pelting out towards that pharmacy in the sky. Let's follow Rebirth here. Big halt there, but Mr. Pix gets pecans, but he should be able to get rest. Yes, he gets rest safely. The Roadhog contest point. Minecraft Matt takes down the Roadhog, while Mr. Pix takes down Anna.
Pass into the iris.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Hacker's World is behind, and he gets deleted by Keegan.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
That's a very, very aggressive push there from Keegan. He's lucky to get away with his life. And Mr. Pix does get taken down by the Roadhog. That was an early hook. A little bit of cart time here. Mario goes down early to the Hog, who brings out Nano Whole Hog. There's a lot of damage coming out. Hacker's Wallow takes out the Farah again. That's another 10-second stagger. Oh, look at that, they're hiding in the corner here. There is 4 of them. Vacantis takes down Arabic, but Mario takes down Inside. Some very questionable outs coming over here from the sides. Looks like there's going to be a one fight here for the side of Rebirth. No goats comp as of yet on the map for the attack of Rebirth, which is quite nice to see. Usually a very goats heavy map here. Forget the point to the secondary point now. Ults are online for both teams. Pin in, he gets Truth. Will he live? Keegan does take Asmonage before Truth goes down. Mario takes 7 Vacantis as well. It's just a Mercy stagger and it's all in now. Insac takes down Truth. And Arabic does get the desert next cool. If they get across now, they will have 2.5 minutes just to get 2 minutes and 49 to take it across to the last point. A few ults online for the side of Rebirth, almost at 4. Well, they only have the Shatter Dragon Strike for the side of Hecking Leaves. They solo shatter the Zarya. Bit of a questionable decision. The Hackers take down Keegan in the back. And they get this off in Arabic. But I can't say it's in Mr. X.
Pass into the iris.
They've got the hammer to deal with now in the point.
Into the iris.
Trance comes in. Keeps the one's health and point alive. Mario gets Sackmeister. Vacantis is low, he gets taken down by Keegan. They need to stay in point. They C9'd! It's a C9!
Score 3.
I don't think they've done it in time. No, Rebirth NA, get an attack. That's it. 1 minute 26 on the clock. That's a C9, ladies and gentlemen. How I'm gonna be honest here, I don't know how that was how they did that.
Ready for battle.
Now show them.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
It looks like they're respecting that bunker comp once again, but instead of the Roadhog, they run Diva now. That's a better choice in my opinion.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh,
Defend.
you've got the pharmacy now was said as well. I never noticed that. Not the hands on them. I'm gonna guess they were expecting the goats comp, but they were also expecting the barrier, the bunker comp here. They only need the first attack at the point, so they need to be very good, very well defended here. Truthfully, if it does go down to backhand, it's really early. They might want to switch off because of the Bastion. That's a lot of damage into him.
Seconds remaining.
Hackers does go down. Hackers does take down Mario. My apologies. They're about to lose the Mercy if they're not careful here.
Forward barrier.
30 seconds remaining.
Routing power. Forward.
They've just gave up the barrage
Seconds remaining.
for the hit scan. Truth is about to die. Truth does go down. Questionable decisions there made this fight, made this a lost team fight there. They kept running the Bastion, they kept running the Winston to Bastion. It's a draw on King's Row at 3-3.
Play of the game.
That halt there that put in the Mercy and Hansel, very good there. I am unaware of the next map. I will let you know once I find out. Next map is Lujiang Tower. It is control map. Very interesting one to go into here.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Initiating match.
We are starting off in Gardens. One of my personal favourite maps here. Looks like we're going to be running goats on the side of Rebirth. We're at the side of hecking weebs.
Ready for battle.
We're choosing a more Brawly comp, I want to say, of dive goats by the looks of it. Hacker Wallers goes the farther here, then I'm not really sure what this comp is. It's a 3-2-1 comp, yes, but dive goats with a farther.
5, 4, 3.
Don't just switch the tracer now. Keep it more on the ground.
Round
So it's a
1.
3-2-1.
Capture the objective.
Oh, no, it's a Sombra now. They're proving me wrong every time. Oh, shouldn't be coming for the bridge. Right, onto the point now. That's a big stun there onto the Hammond. Backhand and Keegan go down first. That makes it a very low damage fight for the side of Rebirth. Hopefully they can pull through with a triple tank cop set up without this comp. Mario takes down Sackmeister. And it's an early fight point for Rebirth. Can he stagger the Diva? Or is she going to jump off the map time? Yes, she jumps off late stagger, so it should get them up to at least 23%, and I believe the Hammond is stuck. No, he gets back onto the point. They go for the pharmacy now. And the Ink switches off to the Zaya. That'll give the bubble to the Hammond when he pill drivers in to keep him safe from the stun. It looks like the Hammond overshot his grapple. If I can't stay to him keep him, but Minecraft Matt takes him with Ink Sack. If I can't stay to him pick and get the res on. Minefield shots down apart the point, and yeah, it's a one fight for the side of the hacking weed. Mr. Inksack does get Matt. Matt does get Mr. Inksack for a small stagger, but Arabic does get killed after it.
Clearing the area.
They're going through the left side again. Hackers is above them with the Sombra, gives them information. Oh, that's a big boop there at the mat, he nearly fell. Sombra does have the ultimate, you can see what she's going for here.
Огонь по готовности!
Ah, Mario takes him. A very questionable EMP.
Best offense is a good defense.
And you're coming across now. Hackers has switched to so it was a throwaway ultimate by the looks of it, but they used the barrage as well in a 6v3. And it looks like Mario does not, he does get teammate. But Truth gets Sackmeister. So Mario comes out from the side.
Pass into the iris.
They stacked the ults, but it's a good save from the chance. The 88% now in point control. This could be the last fight there. Don't know who will get back first. Should be the Hanzo, they're 6%. Point control, secure. Plus point to rebuff NA.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
we're on control center now. Both teams are not going to run the. No, they're going to stick with. Oh, no, they switched to Maybrig. They're bringing out Snots, as people have so kindly nicknamed this one. It's the Goats comp with as May instead to wall them off. Bit of a bad wall there. Pin comes in. Cool takes out Az, but Cool is in the back now. He's by himself. Arabic does get the save. Questionable walls coming out of here. The jump that is working much better for the side of Rebirth instead of the May for Heckin' Reaps. Keegan goes down a little bit, backhands, but Shatter comes in. Truthfully Cool does get two. Asmanaj does get Mr. Pick back, and then Charles himself. But Mr. Intact gets Mario, but Truthfully Cool gets Asmanaj. Team fight coming in. Vacantis gets Truthfully Cool, and Intact gets Arabic. And that's one fight for Heckin' Memes. There's a few elements there to get into the point. Still running that May, no ultimate just yet from her, quite surprising. But the jump that does have the reptile on the side of Rebirth, so let's see what you can do with that, with the little bit of tankiness they have here. The Brig is very lucky to get away from that wall. Reptile comes in. As Mirage snipes the tile with the flame strike.
Into the iris.
It's a big shot in here again. Oh, there was so many ultimates. And they're going up to holding it at the point. They take down Keegan and Arabic very late. And they switch to full Goats now to try and eat that May damage. They bait the wall was messed up here, they jump into the small part, they take that. Okay. They engage with the, I know this word, rally. Kill the May quickly, so they hit her off the map. Mario's already at 58%. They don't need the Graviton. Keegan does get taken down. Keegan takes down Vacantis, but Asmanaj takes down Little Hicks and Arabic. Minecraft takes down Asmanaj. Coalescence comes out from Tuzfaki. Hackers does get taken down by Cool, does take down Triple Cool, but Keegan takes down Tuzfaki. They need to kill the Zarya here.
Огонь по готовности.
Are they going to take the point here at the last minute? Vacantis takes down Rally down quickly, Asmanaj is low, and Triple Cool takes him down. You want to kill that Lucio for the stagger? No, they do not. He does get away with his life. Difficult does it take down the wall, but somebody saves him at very low health and the rally comes out as well. The sting coming out, that is a big shatter, they'll take down two. High aggression, they'll lost that team fight. Mario's the last one on point to stagger it out, but I don't see that going to win. It's going to be 1-1 here. The thing controls it not quite well.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
And the last point here is the one of Night Market, a personal favourite of mine.
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Both teams are running, they're still running that snow, it's one with May, but they're still running the typical standard goats here from the side of Rebirth. The wall comes up, splits them from the team. No one gets left on the outside. Oh no, yes they do. There's a May from both sides. And they take down Keegan first. It's a one fight here from the side of Hecking Reeves. Can Truth get away with his life? He does. Imagine. And we're just waiting for the wall to come down here. And now it looks like we're going to get Hackles that gets deleted. No, sorry, Hackles deletes Arabic. Pharmacy without a father, without the pharmacy though. Also they're going to be switching it off. No, Mario does switch over then Arabic goes over. Okay. A 2-3-1 here. Keep that Zen alive, he's almost close to the transcendence pill, but some Minecraft man goes low. Make a heal him up. No ults inside yet of either side. Well, as he says that, the Cutlass comes out. Chance comes in now so they can push up to the point. Somebody online, there he goes up. Crab comes out. From both sides. And what to say? Questionable usage there from Aspen Ranch. But this is at 73% now, they can afford to use that. Mario almost at that barrage, nothing to really contest him except from Blizzard maybe. The May can shove an icicle in his face in the wall if he's low enough. They really don't like that Zion. Truth the kill Charlie's back for the Blizzard. They need to get on the point, the focus in, the diva, the mate him up, sorry. Who are they, C9? They C9. That should be game, ladies and gentlemen. Yep.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Initiating match.
And we're on Volskaya now. The side of Rebirth NA will be attacking first. Still 1-0 down. After the first match being a draw.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming.
Don't know what the comp they're going to be running here, so let's ignore that. Let's go out to the side of Hacking Weebs. I'm really interested to see what they're going to be setting up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
They really do like this Bastion back here, don't they? They're going to try and run into it with dive goats, yes. Oh. I think he just saved. Truthfully cool, just nailed it. That's an easy point take there for the side of Rebirth. Oh, looks like we're gonna get some switches here from Mario. No, they don't. They decide to stick in it.
New defense point. Objective B.
Us in that Bastion. Question is, will it work? They've got the Hog now as well. They need to figure out where the Bastion is before they go in anywhere. And they get the Bastion. Keegan takes him down. Bomb in the sky there by Shrift. It's a very quick point fight here. They send Bob onto the point. He needs to get focused down really quickly here. Shrift takes down the Ash. And it gets the Bob. And that's one brilliant hog by Arabic. This has just been a snowball, ladies and gentlemen. Fist on the point now to try and save it. And he gets tail driver for his troubles, and that is a very good first attack there from Rebirth NA.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Обнаружено применение оружия.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in
Sounds like they're going to be running the very similar comp here, yes. Let's see if they get booped off like the side of Rebirth did to them. No, I apologise about that. That was a mistake. Let's see if they get booped off like when they first attacked at this hold.
attackers incoming.
They're not going to run the brig though, they're running the Hanzo. Parrot in the sky, ready for this, they were prepared. They've got to fall down in a Bastion now, see how that works out. The Hammond does mess up his dive, and the Winston pays for that with his life. Missing exact falls off, and the Hammond. Let's see, the Hammond just feeds them out of charge. They're able to get the res off in the Bastion quite easily. no ults on the side either yet, except from the Dragon Strike of hecking Weeps. Pushing in now. We've got the Fire now. Here comes the Russian. It does get the attack, and backhand does get Zen. They're going to have a lot less time to get the attack than the side of Rebirth did. But will they be able to snowball as well as they did? I don't think they're going to stay in the side of Bastion here for Rebirth. If they stay in a Bastion, I'll be quite confused. No, also they're going to switch earlier. Yeah, they style out Minecraft. And they've got a summoner now? No, 76.
New defense point.
Matt does get back in time, I believe. He does go Zaya. Maybe he just do that here for the... This is just a double snowball now if it goes like this.
Justice reigns from above.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Yeah, there is, isn't it, true? Yep, they're going to hold this. 6 minutes, we're gone now. 6 minutes left on the side of Heckin' Waves. No snowball potential like Rebirth did to them. Interesting. As you can see, they've got the Ash out in the side now of Rebirth NA. I do on that character. Backhand's in the backline. How did he get there? No one notices him. And it's a big flank. They don't get the snowball potential. They save Mario with that. But not Mario's on Minecraft. They do stagger for an extra minute.
Огонь по готовности.
They stagger for an extra minute. 6 minutes please. 4:59 I believe. So that means first attack will be going to Heckin' Weeps again.
Initiating match.
Are they going to run this Bastion strat once again on the defense? As the thing about assault points, they can go on for a very long time. It doesn't look like that with the fact that they're starting off with the Reinhardt, Zarya, Ashe. Well, it looks like they're going for the...
30 seconds.
I don't know if it's going to be a Winston Diva here. Winston Zarya, sorry. Triple support on the side of... No, it's just goats. It's goats. I hate goats. God, goats. Yay.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
No, they're actually come for this Winston Zarya. Teamfight comes in here. Bubble into the Winston. Triple gets hacked by something really early, but he's out of position. Matt gets taken down by Inksack. Mr. Pitts gets an attack back to goal. Keegan does take damage Mirage, and that's an early teamfight win for the side of Rebirth.
Time to raise my APM.
Mario eats some damage so he can get back safely. Still running that pharmacy heal and the goat's cop against the goat's cop. They're staying inside to try and get the protection. Matt is a little bit out of position. We've got a summoner out on the side of... Oh, that's a massive barrage. You should have been expecting that there. There's a team fight win for Heckin' Weeps and they've got to take this point here. About 3.5 minutes to go, that would take them up to 4.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective
Helden sterben nicht.
Mercy pops the Valkyrie earlier, but truthfully Kill goes down to Mr. Intact. Had a bit goes down earlier to Vacantis, and they just use every ult here. I don't blame them. They're just snowballing this point to try and take it earlier. Will they get onto the point in time? Doesn't look like it. Nope. They take it 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Nerf this!
complete.
I'm out of here.
Score 4-2. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Let's see what comp they're going to be running here. The only ones out at the moment are the Mercy and Zaya. Don't see them. No, they've switched to the some Widowmaker, sorry. But they're going to stick with the Scorpion. Very interesting choice.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Viscount takes Matt down to a very low health here. Dive in from truthfully Kill. Matt does get the bubble onto him. Keeps him alive for that time being. Matt's already very high charge. But Hackles does get... Hackles, sorry, does take down truthfully Kill, and the turret does take down... No, that takes down Mario, then turret takes down truthfully Kill. But he does get Hackles, and that's a lost team fight there for Rebirth, while Matt gets off his health. Nope, he kills himself. Note this name, Snowball Potential. They're getting held off here by a very surprising Torbjorn, in my opinion. There's the big switches onto the Hanzo for Mario to go Widow. And Mario then falls off the map. Why did they go in with the Widowmaker? Questionable choices here from Rebirth. They do get the... To be fair, they do get the Rein and Widow. And that's two down here. It's yep, both the DPS. Questionable usage, questionable position and timing. They need to regroup. Molten Core comes out. Hackles takes down truthfully again. Sorry about that, folks. My phone needed charge. questionable usage of ults, questionable positioning. They finally switched off onto that Reign. And I saw it out. Well, as the turret, I can hear it. That is up there. Keegan does take them back, that's really early. They stop the hack to hack the res. But the Mercy's still alive, no one falls in the Mercy. Mr. Ring's activation Keegan. Grab wasted there from Mr. Ring's hack.
Into the iris.
Questionable grab there like Keegan. Just don't see any goose in that one though. Sackmay still tries to take out Bristleplex and Hackles takes out Marigold. You really need to get their act together here. Yeah, 6 minutes. They've lost 4. Kill gets taken down for a big stagger here. That's a big ult, 3 down. Now they just need to get to the point quickly. I missed. It looks like Diana's going for a swim here. Sackmay still does not jump on actually. Looks like he's trying to walk up his ultimate. Jumps off a little late, but it takes 5 minutes for the side of Rebirth NA to take that point. They need to make sure it's a clean engagement.
60 seconds remaining. Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Let me show you how it's done.
Helden sterben nicht.
Monko comes out from behind,
Helden sterben
separates the team. Trifligo gets stuck in it and he gets killed.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Need someone to tuck you in?
30 seconds remaining.
As you can see, it's a big high up hold here. If they decide, if they do get this point, there will not be an attack for Rebirth. They need to get on the point now. EMP hits 2 I think, and they see 9. It's another, like, Mario could have went on to the point and uncontested it, but it's another team fight win for the side.
Play of the game.
It's 2-0 now to Hecking Weebs. Now that I think about it. And I believe that may be it. Yes, it is. Game is 2-0 to Heckin' Meeps, and I'm your host Genesis. I will see you later.